been asking for ceasefire for 6 months. They didn't give it. We want justice! What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
Okay, so I'm David Rosenberg. I've been involved with a group called the Jewish Socialist Group since the mid-1970s, and the first time that I was part of a demonstration in support of Palestine was in 1982 during the Lebanon War. We had our Jewish Socialist banner. What is different today is that we march with our banner today, but as part of a bigger Jewish bloc, because over the last few months we've had more than 11 or 12 organisations, Jewish organisations, coming together, young people and old people. Yeah, we've got people from their 20s to their 80s, and we are marching because we don't agree with each other on every single political point probably, but we meet on our common ground, and one of our major common grounds is justice for Palestine. Yeah? And so that is very, very important for us. And for us, it goes just on the stage before I was saying that I'm an anti-racist and an anti-fascist. That's how I got into politics, as an anti-racist and anti-fascist. But I see the racism today, not just here, but I see it in Israel, and I see fascists, self-declared fascists, in the Israeli government since November 2022. Yeah? There's been some very right-wing politicians in Israel, but it's only since then you've had people prepared to call themselves fascists. So it meets both of those things that we're interested in, the long struggle for justice for the Palestinians, and also fighting against racism and fascism. And we have had the bloc, the Jewish bloc, on every single national demonstration that has been since early October. And we will keep fighting and keep coming, you know, as long as there is injustice.
This week.
My name is Ibrahim Khadra. I'm a Palestinian journalist. I work here since 2010, and I'm born in Gaza myself, and I have a lot of memories there. But unfortunately, recently, the last few days, I've received photos, and we all seen what they did in Al-Shifa hospital, where I was born, in that hospital, and my home next to Al-Shifa hospital, and the whole neighborhood totally destroyed, unfortunately. It was really tough to receive this kind of photos, because it's like destroying the whole memory of your childhood in Gaza, in that area. So everything is like among 75% of the houses in Gaza destroyed because of this daily atrocities, daily massacres, daily war crimes they did against the Palestinian people in Gaza. Unfortunately, now we don't know what's going to happen next. And can you imagine the suffer of people in Gaza? They are suffering because, not just because they are lack of food, electricity, or water, everything, the basics of any of our life is like it's missing in Gaza. And some of my family members there asking me all the time. My little brother used to ask me why we are alone in Gaza, because they cannot see the world. They don't watch TV. There's no TV can watch since 6 months, half a year, with this struggle, with this suffering, you know, and they don't know what's going on around them. They just keep asking why we are alone in this. That's why it's important to go out in the street, to show them that they are not alone, to show them that we stand by them against any leaders or governments. They just decide to keep going of supporting the genocide of Gaza, the genocide of Palestinian people. It's very important to keep talk about Palestine, to keep talk about Gaza in social media, because it's important to keep share our narrative, the truth about what's going on inside, because their propaganda machine, it's huge. They are paying millions of pounds for to make this propaganda, to make it looks, to justify what they are doing. For us, it's important to be there, to share the truth, to keep talk about the reality, what's happening, to keep share the stories, the experience of Palestinians inside Gaza, or the Palestinians outside who have their families inside Gaza, so they can share their experience, their truth, the reality about what's going on in Palestine. To go out in the marches like this weekly as well, to support as much as possible, and to pray for our brothers and sisters in Gaza.